God. Well,
Check the Discord. I post the Sonic edition and the picture of Tommy Wisseu.
sadly, none of that was. None of that was. You know.
Dude, amazing.
Yeah, I know. I always, perfection.
Okay.
Sadly, that information that G just gave us is now confidential because nobody heard it on stream. So we.
What, the flying saucer?
No, Mito, shut up! There's gonna be snipers all over us. Shut up. Anyways,
Everyone knows about it. They also know about the enemy scrotum.
okay, let's not. No, please, no. Anyways, people,
Wait, what?
welcome back, everybody, to the Command Center. I'm Commander Lionheart back again with a brand spanking new episode of Season 2 of Mystery
Oh boy,
Movie
it's time
Friends.
to talk about the best movie ever created.
Yes, the masterpiece. The greatest, the best movie that has ever existed. Eat your heart out, Citizen Kane. Eat your heart out, Star Wars. Eat your heart out, Dark Knight. Eat your heart out. Every other movie.
I'm pretty sure somebody
Pales-
got ate out in the movie.
I mean,
Pales-
okay.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Let's
you-
calm down.
You can
Calm
eat
down.
my you can eat my
Oh,
cock.
oh, Jesus H Christ! This is gonna
Hey,
be this is gonna
we
be bad.
probably made it.
This was
We
like-
probably made it further into the stream than they made it into the movie before we had a reference like that. So
We definitely made it in. Unlike Tommy Wisseu. Anyways, joining me tonight to discuss this goddamn thing. Boy, this shit is starting off. Oh boy.
this is gonna be a good one.
No, this is
What
gonna
a
be
start.
this is gonna be the worst one. Yeah, joining me. It's me, those.
Hey, I can't believe Vanilla Ice is actually better than this movie.
Hey. Let me finish with the introductions and then we'll get into that. Also, you're tearing me apart, John.
Oh Lord, hello. Hi,
And-
I'm here.
And
I have a headache.
he may look like, he's like, oh, what happened? And I think that hi, G. He does look like he's going to say what happened, but he's actually angry. So yeah, we have oh hi G over on the other side of Tommy Wisseu's "You're tearing me apart, John."
I fucking hate you.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
don't
We
hate
know.
don't hate the player, hate the movie.
Oh,
That's the saying, right? I don't know. Anyways,
How the fuck should
what
I-
I'm hating.
this is
No, because I
episode. This is episode number 32 of Mystery Movie Friends. We're in the new year, boys. We're in 2022. This is season 2 of Mystery Movie Friends. As you can see, new
it.
logo. Thank you to Silver Rogers for making the logo. Beautiful logo that we now have for this new season. And what a way to start this new season than by talking about, oh boy, the biggest.
Is there even
look,
something to talk about?
Stop
Look.
talking about this
okay,
stupid crap.
look, man. Usually we sugarcoat it. Usually we dance around with it. Usually we wait till the end, to let ourselves express ourselves fully on what we think about the movie that we are talking about. But no, fuck it, because goddamn, this is a heaping
So that's the
pile
movie. Fuck it.
of garbage.
I mean,
Not
literally.
garbage.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you can't. I'm gonna start
I think-
right off by
I think
saying
the vomit that I saw. The vomit that I saw yesterday in front of the dorm was
Look.
actually better than this movie.
look, man, it's after this movie, it's all uphill. I mean, it's all downhill. How is it? Is it uphill or downhill?
It's up.
It's uphill because we're gonna keep ascending into the heavens, not going down into hell,
should
because
get
we're
better.
already in hell with this movie. We're already in the deepest bowels of Satan's scrotum. Like, God, fucking damn
mean,
it.
I have a plan to hopefully get to Thanksgiving at some point. So maybe
It can't. It can't.
you may be over exaggerating.
It can't be as bad as
Oh,
this.
you have no idea.
No.
You have no idea how bad Thanksgiving is. That's going to be our Thanksgiving movie. If I have to come down there and fight you guys for it.
I refuse.
Wait, what?
I refuse to believe that, because this thing that we saw, this is not a movie. This is not
Can it even be called a thing?
This is not a movie. This is in no way, shape, or form a movie. This is just a collection of disjointed scenes that sometimes they intersect with one another, but it's only 1% of the time that they intersect with one another. 99% of the time, these scenes have nothing to do with each other. Okay? Okay? Do we
No.
make ourselves clear?
There is. If you go to YouTube, you can find a cut of the movie that has every scene that moves the plot forward. They have cut out every one of those scenes, and it's still like 45 minutes long.
So, like, one scene, basically. And it's the
Still
scene where
45 minutes.
and it's the scene where
Pretty much,
Tommy it's the fucking scene where spoilers, Johnny dies or kills himself or whatever. Like, that's the best part of the movie, because it's about to end, or it is the end.
No, the best part of the movie is the credits.
No, the
Just
best
the
part.
credits rolling.
No, the best part of the movie is when you click the tab that closes it, and you never see this garbage again. That's the best part of this fucking shit.
The best part of this movie is you guys waiting for me to take a vote on the next movie and not picking a pile of shit like this thing. I hate you all.
This is a
I hate you
hey,
all.
G. I love democracy. and
time
also
someone said-
It doesn't work around here. Sometimes.
Last time someone said that they die in a shoot
Hey.
of energy.
Hey, John, I am the Senate. So
Okay, Palpatine.
yeah, that's why this is a quote unquote democracy, even though sometimes I enforce that democracy with my own foot. Anyways.
You just make decisions.
You have your own Death Star that you
Hey,
send out to take care of us if
Oh
we
my God.
disagree with you.
Rotten Tomato, at least is better than Blood Ryan.
The what?
Blood Ryan, the chick. Who is
Oh,
Blood
Blood
Rain.
Rain. Blood Rain
Blood
made those. Blood Ryan? What? Never
God, I
in
can
my
understand it better than you guys can. That's terrifying.
never in my life have I ever heard anybody say Blood Ryan instead of Blood Rain.
Hey, it was
Blood-
pronounced like that,
Ryan.
so it just stuck with me.
In the movie? I've never seen the movie.
No, in like something about that presentation, like the game or something. It was
What?
something about the game.
Oh god.
Blood Ryan, yeah.
I have
Ryan.
seen
Blood
Blood
Ryan.
Ryan.
I think it's like Blood
might
Ryan.
Actually,
Something like that.
it's on the level with The Room. If maybe not, that movie's bad.
Okay.
So what you're saying is that there's a movie out there that it's at
No.
the same level.
No.
and
No,
playing field
there
that
is.
this-
God damn it, no, there is not. I don't care what any of you say. There is not. It is not. Okay? There can't be.
Hey,
There,
Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Apparently, it's worse than this
no,
movie.
no, it's not. It's not, god damn it.
No, because
Everybody's
the
It
wrong.
has a 23% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I
can't
don't
really
care
call
what
that.
Rotten Tomatoes
The
says.
Room has 23%,
That
and
is
Mortal Kombat Annihilation has a 4%.
23% too high. This is a negative 100% because this is not a movie. What part of this is not a movie do you not understand?
This is I don't know. Take it away.
Okay.
Because I don't know how to describe it without banning you from Twitch.
So, here's the deal. This is the second time I've seen it. This is the second time G's seen it.
This is the first time I've seen it.
First time for
I
me,
hate
though.
you.
John,
This is the 1, 2, 3
No.
why?
movie
Why?
theater.
Wanna
5.
know
Why?
another
Sixth
movie
time
that,
I've seen it.
wanna know
There's
another
no
movie that
fucking
by
way.
I saw the movie.
Rotten Tomato is worse than The Room?
No, nothing is worse than The Room.
Just The Revenge.
John,
No.
Just The Revenge.
Dogs
No.
Revenge is from I have seen this movie in the theater. I went to one of the screenings of the
Why?
movie where one, because it's probably one of the best movie experiences I've ever had.
No.
It's a
what?
party. People show up, and so there were two guys when I went to see them. Everybody, inside the theaters, they have spoons. The movie theater provides you with spoons to throw at the screen. Every time you see a picture of the spoon on the table, you throw the spoon. Guys
Okay,
were
that's
bringing
interesting.
footballs. Guys brought footballs. There were these two guys who showed up dressed in full tuxedos, but they also had football gear on the outside of the tuxedos. And every time there was a football scene, they would get up on each side of the theater and throw the football across the theater.
That is amazing.
It
Okay.
was a riot.
Okay, that sounds
It's
that
one of
sounds
my
like a
favorite
good
movie
time.
Theater experiences.
That fucking sounds like a good time. Compared to this shit.
Go if you get a chance after COVID one of these days, hopefully, and they actually start doing it again. And to see this movie in the theater, go do it. It is one of the most fun times you will ever have. You will probably get hit with a spoon in the back of the head like I did 4 or 5 times. But it's a riot. And it was a packed theater. I think it was sold out.
I can only imagine that getting hit in the back of the head with a spoon while watching this piece of garbage.
God damn. God.
Everybody,
fucking
whenever anybody says "oh hi," the entire theater goes "oh hi." I mean, they do the exact same voice, and it's like the wave, but people saying "oh hi." Everybody, I mean,
Hi.
you laugh, you cry, nobody gives a crap about how loud you're being. You can yell, and it's a blast.
Already that story sounds
I mean-
10 times more amazing than this piece of shit that we watched.
Yeah.
I want to watch that. I want to see that. I don't want to watch this.
Oh yeah, by the way, theaters here in the United States are actually really nice.
Oh, I bet.
Oh yeah,
I mean, gee.
theaters up here are awesome.
So,
Cup-
gee, are you saying that Jauka's movie theater was a shit piece of place? Because you're correct.
I'm gonna tell you only one thing, and this is gonna determine my entire rating for the Puerto Rico theaters. I had a beer with nachos.
Yeah, I've heard about that. Like Corey is
There you
always Corey's always talking about Corey from Double Toasted. He's always talking about how they give like beer and shit in the was it the Alamo House? Whichever one he usually goes to.
Alamo. That's
The
intense.
services are
Cool.
great.
Yeah, I mean,
There's
you know what
in
what
the
would have been
theater-
great for this movie? Every time they fucking changed, aside from not just one beer, just take a drink every single time there is a change scene to a shot of San Francisco. You're gonna die. You will not live.
You need a new liver for that.
Did you watch the Blind Wave video I sent you, Lion?
No,
Of them
because
watching the movie?
I didn't want anything to affect my my talking of this
Okay,
movie tonight. I'll watch it
it's
after
a-
the stream.
It's a drink. They do a drinking game through the movie.
I should have drank for this
they
shit.
drink at every.
Dude, you'd be damn.
Yeah, That video
I
is great.
should have saved the fucking some fucking
the
coquito
coquito.
for this fucking shit because goddamn. Oh,
Drink every time. Tell me what's say. Oh hi.
Yeah.
nah, that's too low.
Yeah.
Again, the best
that's,
one.
That's one of the times you drink. That's one of the times that they would drink.
No, you
it
gotta
was-
drink every time there's a shot of San Francisco. That's when you die. That's when you die because in the first in the first 5 minutes you're already dead.
The
I can drink
the
every.
drinking game is every time there's a shot of the Golden Gate Bridge, every time somebody says "oh hi," every time you see the picture of the spoon. There's something at the first sight of a nipple, and I can't remember what it was. And then whenever you see that stupid waterfall thing at the side of the bed, they would do a waterfall drinking where it's basically like one person starts and then they go around the room and everybody has to keep drinking until the first person stops and then it goes around the room. So
Okay,
yeah, that's the drinking
I
game
was
for this
wondering
movie.
about that fucking waterfall behind the fucking curtain. What the hell was that? Why do they have a fucking water?
Tommy thought it was
Why am I asking this question about this movie?
okay. I have
Why are you asking questions?
Exactly.
about
Why are you
you guys-
questioning the logic in this movie?
There is no logic in this movie.
before we go on, because I think this is important. Have you guys seen The Disaster Artist?
Yes.
No.
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's
Okay.
how it
Yeah,
went.
that-
Me and G, we watched The Room, and then I think that The Disaster Artist came out like a few months after that, and we watched that as well. So yes.
Okay.
God. And I still don't know which one is worse.
I'm trying to remember the first time I ever.
You know,
So
It
for those of you
was when,
those of you who
it
don't
was
know-
Tsunami.
for those of you who don't know what The Disaster Artist is, it's basically supposedly a like behind the scenes retelling of what happened in the
It's
production of The Room.
it's a
With
documentary.
with James Franco and his brother Dave Franco as Tommy
It's,
and
the Disaster Artist is based off the book.
oh yeah, it is
that
based
Greg
off.
Sestero
There
wrote.
is a book that that is like what happened
I
of
have
The
read.
Room. You have
There's a
oh,
book
for
that
fuck's sake.
I bet is better than the movie.
Probably.
Yes, I have the I have the movie on the book on Audible. I have listened to the book.
Any
And
knowledge?
It's Greg Sestero reading the book.
Any
it's really good.
knowledge?
I thought you were gonna say it's Tommy Wisseu reading the book.
That
Oh, no,
would
that
be
would be-
hilarious.
You couldn't tell what was happening.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They'd
Yeah,
have to
that's-
re-record it like 20
but
times.
Yeah, that explains a lot.
I mean,
I don't remember the heck we're talking
Stupid.
about.
The freaking Tommy Wisseu face that I said you still makes me laugh so hard.
trying to read his line. What
Trying
lines?
to remember the freaking lines of the script and stuff.
God damn. There is so much
For
fucking.
was that for the I didn't hit her?
No, I
'Cause
think
they had to do that.
No, it's before it.
They had to do that scene
Yeah, it's-
like 24 times before he got it right.
it's when he's one of the times when
Oh.
he's in the couch, sitting there.
You have to. Why
Let
do
me-
you have to redo that
Okay.
that scene?
Okay, John, I'm gonna send it to you because Mito sent it to me. I'm gonna send it to you. And
Because he
G,
couldn't remember the lines.
he did it. He couldn't remember that
He
line.
could not
Mitos.
remember the line that he
Are you
wrote.
are you doubting
And
that
the
Tommy
only
Wiseau
reason that-
wouldn't remember his lines?
Greg Sestero finally got so mad at him that he walked up to him and said, "Okay, you're either going to get the line right, or we're going to move on." And Tommy got in his face and said, "No, we're going to get the line right." So Greg handed him the water bottle, and he had the water bottle to focus on throwing. That was the one and only time he got the line right. Was what's in the movie when he
Wait.
threw the water bottle was the only time he could get the line right.
Which is the most iconic.
Yeah, one of
Goddamn
the most
scene.
iconic one.
Yeah.
Yes,
Look.
that and "You're Tearing Me Apart." Those are the two.
Yes.
Everybody
And everybody betray me. I'm fed up.
betray me.
I'm fed up with this world.
Come up with this world.
Oh god. Aside, look, guys. Here's the thing. We all joke about these scenes and whatnot, but aside from the meme factor of some scenes in this thing, this is nothing. This is a nothing. I've seen this shit. I've seen better plots in a porno. Okay, I
With better sex.
with even better sex.
Or with less
You know?
sex, probably.
Probably too. Like,
I think you didn't hear me when I was talking to John, and I say that the scene between Lisa and Mark remind me of the scene of that meme scene of the bathtub. This is not the bitch. This is the bathtub. It just reminded me of that.
oh, the lifeguard scene, the lifeguard thing. Of
It just reminded me of that.
oh god.
Hey, Mike, I think I love you, but I'm Johnny's friend. I
God,
can't
this-
betray Johnny.
No, I like how every single time he went over to her, he was like, "Okay." Oh, and she brought him into the bedroom. He's like, "Okay, but what's going on here? Like, why are we?" I'm like,
Yes.
"Oh,
90% of the time, he was just lost. He didn't know what
Okay,
to
okay.
do.
Pause for a second. Have you
uh,
guys seen the Nostalgia Critics commercial episodes when he does the for Thanksgiving?
I've seen them. I don't.
Don't
Which one
remember.
which one are you going to
The
mention?
one
Because
when he got Greg Sestero to be in the video at his house,
oh,
and
fuck.
he the woman, I can't remember
I
the
don't remember.
woman who works there with, I can't remember her name. Anyway, she's dressed up as a witch,
Mm.
and she goes into this like trying to seduce Greg Sestero, and he's like, "Okay, I don't get what's happening here. What's going on? Why?" And she keeps leading him. I was like, "Oh yeah, but I don't get why I'm here." It's the whole scene from The Room.
Was it
He
Tamara?
does a bunch
Yeah,
in his camera. Yes, yeah. her.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember.
I laugh at that every time It's in the third or second or third one. I think.
He's done a lot of those commercials, so I watched all of them.
But yeah,
So
that one's the best because it's
God.
one
Yeah,
of the older ones. Yeah.
I just
Hey, this might be the shortest stream we ever done.
hopefully, because I don't want to talk too much about this piece of garbage. Like, I don't care
mean-
about the facts. I don't care about how much money it made. I don't care about anything. I just want to say this piece of crap is a piece of crap.
Let's see money.
No, this did not make money.
$1,900.
Yeah.
Why does
It
John
made
know that?
$1,900 on a budget
Why?
of $6 million.
6 million of a budget.
I
Oh,
love
okay. So here's one thing that we probably should talk about. Nobody knows where the fuck Tommy Wiseau got the fucking
Oh,
money.
It was
all that
Until
fucking
to this
money.
day.
it was
no one knows.
it was supposedly like land or something that he sold. I don't. No
It
one
is
knows.
so it is so fucking
That's
sketchy.
why
It is so fucking sketchy.
That's why the theory that he is DB Cooper,
DB Cooper. Yeah.
is still going around to this day. Yes,
God
that I
damn.
love. That would be amazing.
I mean, okay, but let's be real. DB Cooper fucking fooled everyone. I can't believe that Tommy Wiseau would fool a fucking mosquito. Like, have you seen him? Either he's the world's greatest fucking actor who is fooling everybody in the universe.
Hey, maybe he fooled everyone here with the room. Maybe the room is actually a masterpiece that we couldn't see it through.
Some people do call this piece of shit a masterpiece. It's a piece, but
Right here,
I
right here. I love
Okay.
this movie.
See?
outside of just the meme and the bad everything. Like,
Why?
it's not a legit good movie.
No, it is the
makes-
complete
Oh
opposite.
no, this movie's terrible.
Exactly. But I want to know why people would call this a masterpiece legitimately.
It's because of the meme factor. Legitimately, this is not a masterpiece. This is not even a piece.
I mean, this is a
thing
boob.
is,
This is a
movie
boob
is
piece.
okay.
Let's be real.
it's great.
We got a lot of boobas.
Okay, this
That's your Whopper.
is what
Movies
way
are
I
about
feel.
streaming.
about the movie. as to
Control
why I
Alt
like it
Delete.
so much. I have watched this movie by myself a few times. Just sat down and watched it because I.
Watched it by myself
Wanted to
yesterday. I watched
This
it by
is a
myself
movie
yesterday.
you show to other people who have not seen it. This
See,
is a movie
that's-
you watch
okay.
with people who have
Okay.
not seen it and
So-
don't know anything about it.
That's why the last time that G and me, when we saw it, we kind of had a good time because we were laughing and mocking it and making a mockery
Yes.
of it. Like, when you're
Yeah.
surrounded by people, sure, it's kind of a good time because you're burning it and doing what we're doing right now. But when you're watching it alone, by your fucking self, just with Tommy fucking Wisseu right there. Oh, hi, doggy. Oh, anything for my girl. Like,
Tommy was sewing his ass.
oh, I totally forgot about Tommy Wisseu's ass.
By
in
the
this
way,
shit.
I told Lion, I didn't tell you, John, but I skip every silence scene or like every silence part because there were like some scenes that just completely silent, nothing at all of any sound unless like
Yes,
like a
if you-
door or something. I
if
would
you-
skip all of that. I skip about 20 minutes.
Yeah, because of you. Because
there's
there-
a running joke of all the scenes where it like transitions and shows shots of Los Angeles or whatever.
it's
All
San
those, there's a
Francisco.
running joke that those
I'm pretty
or
sure it's San
San Francisco,
Francisco.
there's a running joke that like it is. The running joke is that is the movie having to load. That it has to load the next scene in, so it shows all those shots.
Yes, it does make
The
sense.
movie had to load.
It does make sense.
It makes sense. That's like, when you go into a portal in a Spyro game and it's like loading
Yeah.
with the background and shit, and then you come out of the portal into a new world. So, and every time that it happens, it's usually somebody opening a door. So it makes
Yeah.
it just works.
It's,
Oh god.
it's just
That's when it doesn't.
Oh god damn it. So
Okay, go ahead.
I just wanted to say that almost every
I think I don't
Almost.
know if you're still here. I'm gonna post this and so the boys can see it.
almost every other character that weren't the main trio, they were
Wait,
at
there were
least
more characters?
they were at least they were
Okay.
trying. At least those people were trying and giving it at least 10% more than whatever the fuck the other three were giving. Like,
Dude, can I say that the best character in this movie was the mom?
I knew
She
that you
was
were gonna say the
actually-
mom.
She was actually living the character.
She was actually living, even though her character was fucking dying.
Yeah.
The results came back. I
And-
definitely have breast cancer. That's not how you react.
And the poor actress passed out multiple times on set because Tommy Wiseau never bothered to provide any air conditioning for the cast and crew, and it was in San Francisco, and it was like 100 and something degrees while they were filming, and so like that actress, she passed out multiple times from being overheated.
Oh, it reminded me of something that happened in in the first convention we did, Lion. Remember?
Oh god damn. Yeah. The Columbia Comic Con. Oh yes. How to forget. We didn't have we did a whole Comic Con.
Apparently,
we did a whole Comic Con and we didn't have air conditioning. And we were fucking dressed to the T. Like we were not cosplaying because it was OCs. It was OCs. Yeah. So, but we were in costume the whole time, and we were all about to fucking die and combust into nothingness.
No, the thing I was talking about is Catwoman.
Oh right.
She almost died.
Yeah,
that was fun.
Yep. And then there you go. Mythos is Tommy Wisseu.
Yeah.
Was there ever any doubt?
You noticed now.
There were other characters
the guy
besides Tommy.
Peter, the friend who was always there. The actor for him got so mad that he finally left, and they just hired another actor to play the same character. So the guy at the end who's talking to Lisa Mark, that is the same character.
So that's supposed to be Peter? They didn't even.
Actor, and they never. And that's Peter.
Why didn't they give him glasses?
But
at
they
least?
never addressed that he's a different person.
God, this was.
I was like,
in the best possible way.
I was like, okay, but who the fuck are you? You just came out of nowhere, and you're like,
yep, that's Peter.
Sweet baby Jesus.
Yeah, that. So in the Disaster Artist, Greg Sestero talked about that Tommy had planned a subplot where Johnny was a vampire.
So
that was supposed to be at the end of the movie.
So this was at least if that would have been the case, at least there's a movie that is worse than Twilight.
I was gonna say, so this inspired Twilight.
Probably.
Doesn't surprise me.
He also recounts how Tommy went to the crew and asked them to devise a way for Johnny's Mercedes-Benz to fly across the San Francisco skyline, revealing Johnny to be a vampire.
What the hell does a flying Mercedes-Benz? You know what?
I don't know.
That would have been a better movie.
Would it? Would it though?
Probably not. Probably not. But man, it would have been better.
No. It's just worst.
I have to
let it die.
I have to take a moment.
Let it die.
I have to take a moment and just you know, I have to ask for I have to, you know, repent. I have to ask for forgiveness to Cool as Ice, to Final Wars, to any of the other movies that I ever gave bad ratings. Like any of the other movies that I gave bad ratings, but specifically Cool as Ice, I have to ask for forgiveness. I'm sorry, Vanilla. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Vanilla. I wish that you were in this movie, because you would have at least done something. You would have at least given you.
But Vanilla Ice is a good actor compared to Tommy Wiseau.
What I wouldn't have given. What I wouldn't have given for Vanilla Ice to just come into in through the door and just like, hey girl, drop that zero and get with the hero.
I didn't know the room's lore was this deep, dude.
It's not. It's not this deep. Haunting. It's not. It is not.
No. He's talking about like being a vampire.
It never happened. It's not canon.
There's more. Tommy Wiseau was infatuated with James Dean. That's who he tried to model all of his characters after were James Dean. And including ripping a bunch of lines from James Dean movies for this movie.
Including the "You're tearing me apart," Lisa.
Yep, that is a line directly ripped from a James Dean movie.
Yes. Yeah. I think that. I don't know if that was said in the Disaster Artist.
That's in the movie, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to.
And the book. That's where
I
most
knew that.
everything I like.
I knew about that.
Also, there was this one scene that Mark made a face that it just reminded me of PBG, Peanut Butter Gaming.
Yes,
And
you did mention that.
I kind of want to see
PBG.
like PBG, like a remake of this movie, but with PBG as Mark and like somebody else as Johnny, and somebody else.
For
Like,
context, PBG is Peanut Butter Gamer.
Yeah, I said it.
Ah.
And I just want to see like a couple of YouTubers just make a remake of this
I want as Tommy
movie, or
Wiseau.
at least a few scenes.
You know who I want as Tommy Wiseau, G? I want Brutal Moose to be Tommy Wiseau. He would do great as Tommy Wiseau. Shout out to Brutal Moose. He did a video of Twilight yesterday, so that's why I mostly remember him just now. Oh boy.
Oh my god, he's totally Brutal Moose. Wow. That would be amazing.
I'm telling you, it would work. The Room as told by YouTubers.
That now.
Let's grab, I don't know, like 3 million and grab a bunch of YouTubers and just make The Room.
A bunch of YouTubers remake The Room.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be called The Room Definitive Edition. And we're gonna add the vampire lore.
Oh god damn it.
Or
we can do it. We have the technology now.
Corey.
Oh god.
We get Corey.
We do
get
need
Brutal
him.
Moose. We get Martin.
We do need
Greg Alba.
We do need some black.
Adam and Jay, and just have them all sit down and read the script. Just read the script of the movie.
Oh god. Oh.
Yes.
Oh no.
That would be fantastic.
No. Who would be Lisa? Greg. I vote Greg for Lisa.
Adam for Mark.
I mean, how many characters we need?
A few. There's the mom. We need the
Denny,
mom.
Lisa, the mom.
Jay could be the mom.
Peter.
Jay could be the mom.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely have breast cancer.
So here
you need to listen to your mother.
By listening, we're talking about
Preview.
We're talking about the guys from Previewed, Brutal Moose, Real Rejects, and
Double Toasted.
Double Toasted. Yes, that's who we're from those channels.
Yeah. God damn.
Man.
Oh, that sounds so much better than this shit.
Here in Google, it says that there's 12 characters.
Okay, so there's Johnny Tsunami. There's Lisa. Tearing me apart, Lisa.
Mark and Lisa.
There's Mark. There's
Johnny,
Danny.
Mark,
There's fucking
Lisa, Danny.
Hey, can we talk about Danny for a second? That fucking creep.
Yeah.
I just like seeing you guys.
I just like to watch.
I just like to watch you.
Yeah, I like watch.
Like, what the fuck, dude? Goddamn little creeper ass shit. Goddamn.
We got Claudette. We got Michelle, which is Lisa's friend.
Michelle was fine.
We have.
Peter.
I don't know why, but Michelle looks like someone that I've seen in a series or something. Like she looks like I've seen her. I'm 100% sure it's not her, but I've seen someone that looks like her. I think that I've seen someone that looks like her, like very similar to her in either a series or a movie or something.
Oh my god.
Tell me.
Oh my god.
Tell me.
I found you the entire room script. I'm
Oh,
looking at the
God
entire
damn it,
room script
no.
right now. It's 113 pages. It's 113 pages.
It's 113 too long.
Hey, maybe we can do it.
I was
No.
about
For
I was
stream.
about to suggest that, but
No.
we'd need at least like 5 hours for that shit.
I mean,
No.
I took 3 years of theater acting. I can do it.
I took theater in high school and college, so and G was there too, so
Yeah.
and
So,
John,
but no. I know my
Yeah.
value.
maybe
There's
for
not
some
enough money.
maybe for some subs. We could do it for subs later on
No.
when we've
Money.
grown as a channel.
Yeah, but you're the one who's getting the money for the sub. That's the problem. We're just the ones roped into the shit for nothing.
Hey, I'm the Tommy Wisseu with this shit. All the money to me, baby. It's a Lionheart production.
I don't see anything that I know her from.
But has she been in something else?
No.
She's been in a couple more Tommy Wiseau movies. I'm waiting for the page to load.
Oh, so she's a friend. So essentially, what this is that everybody that showed up in this fucking movie was friends with Tommy Wiseau. So essentially, what we're getting at is that this was Scott the Was before Scott the Was.
Essentially.
Actually,
Dude, can we put
No,
the
wait, what? Most of-
in
outside of Mark-
Scott the Was can be
Um,
Peter. Scott the Was is Peter. So
outside of Mark, like he didn't know anybody else until this movie.
Oh, yeah, because he has such great chemistry with every single other actor in this fucking thing.
The girls who played Lisa have literally just gotten off a bus when shooting began.
I'm 100% sure that casting her went just like a casting for a porno. Hey, babe, you look good. Wanna film some sex scenes? Oh yeah.
In the movie, and I don't remember if it was in the book, there when they were doing the like meetings for the casting, like some of the women who came in literally thought it was a porno. They came in to
John,
try for the part for a porn movie.
John, what did I tell you? What was the first message that I sent you?
I know.
This movie
Yes, yeah.
looks like it was supposed to be a fucking porno, and for some reason it turned out to be a quote-unquote regular movie.
family-friendly movie.
A family, for the kids, so they can see them titties at a young age.
Family picture.
It's a family picture.
I mean, I gave those titties 10 out of 10. They were good titties.
Again, that's where you're gonna give the Whopper. We all know this. You're predictable at this point.
Exactly.
Okay. I gotta talk about one of my personal favorite scenes in the entire movie. When Mike and Michelle get to the house with nobody there and they're on the couch eating the chocolate, and she tells him to take his shirt off, and he just like arms straight up like
I was
a kid
about
when
to
you would,
say
like, a
about
parent
that
would tell him to take.
fucking scene. Why does
It's so good.
he acts like he's an, I'm not gonna say the word, but the R word. You know what the R word is. He acts like he's that.
Yeah.
Like all of his actions and all of his like how we say it's here in Puerto Rico, his muecas, because all he does is like these faces, like what, especially that part where she's like, okay, shirt off, and he's like, whoop, and he puts his hands up, and I'm like, are you an R? Are you fucking R?
I mean, okay, when she's bullying him, I can kind of, the face would probably be okay there, but
I mean, that is
boy.
the scene when she's
Jesse
blowing
Morgan.
him. That is a direct rip-off of Ghostbusters when Dan Aykroyd is getting
Yes.
the BJ from the ghost.
Dude, that,
check Discord. Oh, it's still loading. Hang on.
Oh God, I just
Yeah, oh boy. And then when he comes back in and tries to grab his underwear.
yeah, that faces. Oh Lord.
yeah, and then the part in the alley, or in the lower part of the
When he falls
apartment
over.
of the apartment complex, he doesn't even. He's just like, oh Mike, and the dude just whoa, and he just fucking falls.
Yeah.
Like,
Of course, Peter just kind of fell on his face for no apparent reason later. When they
Everybody
were doing
falls.
football in full tuxedos for some reason.
weren't they supposed to go take like wedding pictures or some shit? Why the
I
fuck?
don't know.
Why the fuck?
They never say it. They got
They
tuxedos
say
on, and then
they
go
say
throw the
something
football around.
about they say something about, oh, I can't wait to take the pictures for the wedding pictures or whatever. Something like that is what Danny says when he comes in. And then they
So
just
you're going to look great in your wedding pictures, I think.
yeah, which would imply that that's what they're going to do, like take wedding pictures, and that's why they're in tuxedos or whatever. I don't understand. No, I mean, what am I saying? None of this shit makes sense. So why
Exactly.
football? Why football? Why?
America.
Yes, because
Yeah,
Tommy was so.
that's-
Yeah,
it's-
because Tommy
yes.
was always so American. Here's another
he
thing.
was-
Nobody knows what the fuck Tommy Wiseau is. I'll tell you what he is. He's a fucking alien.
He came to this world to actually
He
ruin
was
movies.
He came to this world.
so he has apparently lived in France for, I quote, a long time, but he claims to have grown up in New Orleans.
That's bullshit.
Exactly.
I don't.
No. He grew up.
Okay. So let's see.
He was born in Krypton. Then he moved to Mars. And then he got to Earth somehow. And then he made the room. He sold off. He sold off his.
apparently-
Area
He
51.
sold off. No, he sold off his flying saucer to Area 51. Is that correct, G? You have information. Direct
Is that
confidential
Is that how he
information.
got the money?
Yes.
Is that how he got the money?
He went to Pawn Stars Area 51. And there was a guy there, just like Rick. He was like, "I'll give you $350. Let me call in an expert."
So he gave an age to indicate that he was born in 68 or 69, but Greg Sestero says that his brother's girlfriend got copies of Tommy and Johnny, that is so confusing, got copies of his immigration papers and found out that he was apparently born in the late 50s. So if he was born in the late 50s, this movie was made in 2000. I think the movie was made in 2000, so he would have been 50-something years old at that time.
And in 20
And even
years,
if he was born in 69,
in 20 years,
69, he would have been 16.
in 20 years that have
40.
passed since this movie, that would put him around 70. I've never seen him without his glasses. Are we sure he's not really a vampire? Like the whole "I want to be a vampire" at the end of the movie, it's not just a ruse. Him trying to, like mess psychologically with people to make them think he's not a vampire, but he's really a vampire actually.
Or he's Shara Aznavour.
Lion, go to the Google the Roomcast and look at his picture. I swear he looks like Jose Feliciano.
Oh
Do
my
it.
God. I know. I think I've seen the picture. Yeah.
True. Tommy could be
You know why?
a cyborg.
Maybe he has clones. Just saying. And Jose Feliciano is actually one of those clones.
Could be a
The
possibility.
sunglasses thing. If he did if he did what Char did, the whole sunglasses thing would be a giveaway, because that was the story of how Char Aznavour became Char Aznavour. Is one day he met this family that him and his sister were staying with. He met their son, who looked exactly like Char, except for the fact that he had different color eyes. So the reason Char wears the mask is because he has different color eyes than the real Char Aznavour. That's why he started wearing the mask.
Are you talking about Gundam again?
I am. Yes.
This is not Friday's stream, John. This is the room.
Why are we
I know, but it would
talking
explain why he is always wearing sunglasses, because you don't want to see his eyes.
What
'cause
if
So what
They're
you're
not-
saying
Tommy
is
is a Terminator?
he's not the real
Probably.
Tommy Wiseau.
So what you're saying is that Tommy, just like Emperor Palpatine, banged. He had a son that looks exactly like Tommy, and the son is now Tommy. Is that what you're implying?
That's not quite how it happened in Gundam, but close enough.
John, for the last time, this is not Gundam.
But it could be.
No! No! Keep it as far away!
Ever.
If it's Gundam, that would make this movie a lot better.
Oh, hi, Gundam. How's your sex life?
Just see
You're tearing my
Tommy
Gundam
Wiseau with a
apart,
rocket
Lisa!
launcher pointing it. Getting ready to blow somebody's head off.
Yo, you know
No.
who we need?
No.
Okay, the definitive edition. We're gonna add a bunch of YouTubers, but
No.
Johnny, we need to hire Arnold Schwarzenegger as Johnny. Like 90% of the movie
Here we go
budget
again.
is going to pay Arnold Schwarzenegger to play
Yeah, but-
Johnny.
Here we go
You
again.
can understand what Arnold Schwarzenegger says.
Exactly. You can't understand what Tommy Wiseau was saying.
Yeah, that's. I
Which
guess.
again, 90% of the lines that Tommy said in this fucking movie were fucking ADR, because you could clearly see that whatever the hell's coming out of his mouth is not what he actually says.
Yeah.
Anything for my
That's
girl.
true.
Also,
He's just moving his
also,
mouth.
by the
You know what
way,
it reminded me of? Another thing. You know what it reminded me of? You know the badly lip sync in video
Mm.
games
yeah.
when in the JRP it's like hello. He just says hello. It reminded me of that too.
Yeah, that too. But also, yeah, can I have a dozen roses? Oh, hi, Johnny. I didn't know it was you. Oh, hi, doggy. You're my favorite customer. Hey. Okay, Arnold for the flower shop lady. Hey, remember, Johnny. You're my favorite customer.
Also, who doesn't recognize him
Exactly.
as soon as he walks in?
That is like
That was one of the lines from the Disaster Artist when the guy who played the director in the Disaster Artist was Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen.
When they were watching the first time the movie played, when that scene plays, Seth Rogen's character goes, "Who the fuck doesn't recognize that guy?"
Oh, God. Yeah. Trying to remember. Oh, the best actor in this fucking shit was the guy that held Danny at gunpoint. Now that guy was acting.
Oh yeah.
That guy was giving his all for his shit.
Chris R.
fucking money?
Where's my fucking money? That guy saw
Yeah, apparently-
Scarface one too many times, or played Vice City one too many times.
Yeah.
Where's my fucking
that was
money,
the
Tommy?
scene in The Disaster Artist where they see him practicing for the role, and Tommy goes, "Oh my god, that guy monster," because he's just standing there punching a wall.
Damn. That's cool.
You know what I
Oh.
hate? You know what I hated though about the Disaster Artist? The Disaster Artist should have just been like a spoof, like one of these spoof movies, instead of actually being like quote unquote a documentary kind of whatever the hell happened. Like the Disaster Artist should have just riffed hard on the fucking room. That's what it should have done. It. That's why I think that it ended up like not liking the Disaster Artist.
It was. Oh, I love the Disaster Artist because it's the telling of the behind the scenes of the. I mean, it's the book,
I know.
but it's the in movie form. I will agree that there is room for a disaster or the room spoof out there somewhere, but I don't think the
Hey,
Disaster Artist
there's
should be
a
it.
room for the room.
So the guy who played Chris R was in the 2000 Winter Olympics.
Oh.
So Tommy was so fucking snatched
Oh my
him from
God.
the Winter Olympics to have him for that scene.
Former bobsledder, former actor, and a political candidate.
Is there a part
politics?
anywhere? Is there a part?
Okay.
That's not a good.
Is there a
mix.
part in there that says that just like Joe Exotic, Tommy Wiseau once wanted to be president or something? That would that would have been that would be
Or was a
something.
police officer.
Or was a police officer, or a minister, at his own church,
So he ran for
the Church of
he
Wiseau.
ran for the House of Representatives in 2020.
Who? Wiseau?
The guy who played Chris R.
Oh, I thought it was
No.
Wiseau. I was like, oh, what? Oh.
Tell me for
I mean,
president.
give it time. I'm sure he'll try.
No. Just like Joe Exotic, he will fail. Another thing that I learned from the Disaster Artist. Instead of actually like filming the scenes in a rooftop, they build a set
Yeah.
mimicking the fucking
It completely looked
Except for
green screen.
that he had a rooftop that
Yeah.
the shots for the green screen were taken from.
It
They
doesn't.
went up to the rooftop that he owned, took all the shots of the city for the green screen, and then used a set when they could have used the freaking roof that he already owned of the same building they were shooting in.
Are you understanding now, Mitos? Are you understanding now? It's all shit. I'm starting to believe. You know what? I think that
Hey,
weren't some people
that-
like? Isn't there a
that's
YouTube edit
something-
where
that's
Tommy
some-
Wiseau is the Joker? Because I believe he is the Joker. Like
Yes.
he doesn't have
Yes,
a plan.
Yes, they have the.
He just wants anarchy,
there-
chaos. Damn
Some people
chaos.
want to watch the world burn, Mr. Wayne.
Anakin, don't panicking with it. I don't have a plan.
Yes.
I may have just watched The Dark Knight yesterday again too before I watched this, so that's a contrast.
You should have seen it after to get the stink out of you.
They're basically the same thing.
Oh yeah, Christopher Nolan is always quoting The Room as his inspiration for The Dark Knight. I remember when I saw
That
The
was
Room for the
get
first time.
Christopher Nolan to do the spoof movie of The Room.
Christopher Nolan doesn't do spoof movies. He only does Oscar bait movies. It's like I'm too pretentious for this
Pay
shit.
him enough, he'll do it.
He doesn't care about the money. Some men don't care about the money. They care about their ego.
Every stick will bend if you throw enough
So-
money.
Especially if it's a dump truck.
I have yet to see this, but Best Friends, the last movie that Tommy Wiseau and Greg
Oh,
Sestero
yeah.
did together, has a freaking 45.
Supposedly better than this shit. Okay. I mean, I'll believe it. Anything is better than this shit.
I have not seen it yet.
I haven't seen it either.
And
That
he
came out like a few
also
years
is-
ago.
He's got a new movie coming out called Big Shark, where he is once again director, producer, writer, and actor.
Oh,
And
no.
then he has an Untitled UFO movie where he is an actor.
Hey,
Oh, boy.
it's starting to become more believable that he's an alien. Did he crash landed on Area 51 and pawned off that UFO?
I hope the shark movie.
He's an alien vampire.
Plays,
He's an alien vampire.
Kind of like Poseidon.
Oh, it has to
And
be like Sharknado.
He just rides the shark out of the water and eating like criminals or something. I don't know. That's all I want.
Oh, God.
Anyway, I'm ready to give my.
Good. I think
rating,
we're
so-
all ready to just finish this shit. Finish the fight because
I've been ready.
God.
I've been ready.
I've been ready since yesterday to say my piece about this shit. John,
I've been ready since the moment that
anything
you told me
else?
what-
I don't know why I'm saying this, but John, anything else before we actually finish this shit? I told this is going to be the shortest one.
I could go on for hours, but
No, please no.
the only other thing is the fact that he, when he went to film the movie, he, instead of renting cameras like literally every other sane person would do, he bought a 35 millimeter camera and a high definition camera, and so he set them up. They had to build a custom rig to run both of the cameras, and it required 2 cameramen to operate it at all times. So he spent an exorbitant amount of money on 2 cameras, and only the 35 millimeter film footage was ever used. They never used the digital, and so that cost him a insane amount of money for something they never used.
So what you're saying is that probably like
Because
3 million of the 6 million was just for the camera.
something like that, I would assume.
What
And
you think it was
then,
to pay the
last
actors?
thing, this is the one that or to buy air conditioning or food or any of the other things. When there's a sex scene in a movie, they will kick everyone else out except for the actors, the director, and the camera person. But for this movie, every sex scene he had every person on the movie was in the room while the sex scene was going on.
This sex scene is
You
being.
know.
He did not. No,
Hey, this sex scene is
nobody
being.
was allowed to leave.
This sex scene is being filmed by
And,
in front of a live studio audience.
Yeah, pretty much. Apparently he was an absolute nightmare to be around on set. It sounds like it.
Shocking. Shocking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why doesn't impress me?
Oh! Now that we're on on the topic of the sex scenes,
Wild.
it was not.
No,
That is
never mind. No.
He was
anatomically.
He was nowhere near.
Nope.
You will not try to explain that scene.
Does he even know what a
And, I mean,
is? Or does he
One
just
of
think
the-
that it's a belly?
in
that
that
it's a
blind
belly
mode video I sent you,
Oh God, I got.
in that
I've gotta
blind
watch
mode
that
video,
shit.
I
I
sent
gotta
you,
watch
they
that
did
shit.
they were talking about they were talking about the sex scene, and like he's not even aiming in the general direction. And then later when they did the ones with Mark
Mm.
was one of the guys go, yeah, see, he's actually had sex before. He knows what he's doing because he's in the right area.
Was he? Like, I almost
Exactly.
felt. Yeah, I almost feel like he was in the exact same position as Tommy for some reason. Like Tommy was like, no, not
He
down
was
there,
clo- yeah,
up
he
there,
was
up
closer
there.
than-
It was closer, but
Also-
not by a lot.
So, I don't have experience in the area, but I don't think having sex on the spiral staircase would be comfortable. That doesn't look like it would be fun.
Again, this was shot like it was a porno.
Oh, I remember something.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
yeah. But,
It just works.
Tommy was so trying to cry at the end. He tried so hard.
It's the most pathetic freak out I think I've ever seen in a movie of him just walking around, wow, just knocking stuff over. There's no force behind any of it.
Are you
He
sure?
picks up that clearly fake TV and throws it out a window.
Are you sure? Are you sure
That
that
TV was not a TV.
Are you sure that Neil Breen's meltdown in that one scene in that one movie isn't worse than this? Of him like destroying all the laptops. Oh no! Why did I
We
mention
have to
that?
do a Neil Breen movie.
No!
After
Why did I mention
Yes.
it?
this. We have
So
to.
help
You
me
want to see a
God.
bad? You want to see a bad movie? We have to do a Neil Breen movie. There's
man.
no ifs, ands, or buts. That is. If we
man,
don't do
no.
it this year, that will be the first movie of season 3. If we're still alive.
Fuck me. Kill me.
Okay. The last thing that I really have to say is him at the end with the dress. When he's laying on the ground
Oh
thrusting into the
god
dress.
damn!
Is
Why do you have to remind me of that?
the
Oh!
and that was in the blind move video. They considered that one of the guys looked over and said, "Is this a sex scene?" Well, he's thrusting into the dress, so they had to drink.
I mean,
Oh boy, I love this movie.
and then he shoves himself in the face.
I'm gonna ban you
in the mouth.
I'm gonna ban you from the council if you ever say those words again.
Is he alive? Is he dead? Is he dead?
No,
Please, please wake up.
he's not
Is he
dead. No, I was already
No,
waiting
he's-
for him to be like, "Oh hi, Mark."
I will say I am
It's
impressed. I'm
"Mm."
impressed
Mike.
I'm impressed at how still he was while all that shit happened.
I was
I was waiting for like.
I was sitting here
dumbest
last night
movie.
just watching, like, he's got to be breathing. For how long they're holding on to him, you have to see him. I never can see him breathing. I'm fairly sure he's a zombie by now, but he probably doesn't need to breathe.
Exactly.
Maybe.
No, he's a vampire. He doesn't need to.
Yeah, he's a vampire.
Did we ever see him look at a
Yes.
mirror?
Yeah,
Okay.
we do. When he was doing the whole baby rage at the end, there's like the mirror, and he throws something at the mirror, and you can actually see him.
Right.
Yeah,
Maybe that was actually a TV screen instead of a mirror. He makes it look like it's a mirror, so that people believe the illusion that he's looking at himself in a mirror.
He's so fake.
So fake. None of it is
yeah.
real.
The actor who played Peter had a
Go
limited amount of time for the project, so not all of his scenes could be filmed by the time his schedule ran out. Despite the fact that Peter's played a big role at the end of the movie, so they just gave all of his lines to some other random actor who was there for a behind the scenes character in the party.
Oh
And
yeah,
so they just gave him all of Peter's lines
by the
and
way,
told him, "Okay, you're Peter now," but they never introduced him.
hey everybody, let's go outside. Hey, everybody, let's go inside.
Yeah.
Also,
Uh,
goddamn Lisa too.
yeah.
She was.
Let's go outside and get some air. I'm gonna stay in here and screw Mark again.
You know what, Mom? Yeah, you're right.
He
2
locked the
seconds.
door.
2 seconds later. Nah, I wanna fuck Mark. Oh, that was another thing. Didn't she call Mark and she said like, "How about you drop in tomorrow?" And he was like, "I'll be there at the
Yes.
in the afternoon," and it was the exact same day because Tommy still hadn't come back. That's another thing.
I
The passage of time is irrelevant in Tommy Wiseau's world.
Yeah.
Because everything could have happened
I
in basically
tried
like
to come up with a day count on this movie of how many days passed, and I stopped at 5 because I
Oh,
couldn't keep
John.
them straight.
Oh, John. You naive poor child. Oh God.
Yeah,
Maybe this is like a time loop, and everything happens, but it's only one day.
That was so loop instead of death loop. That was so loop.
Yeah, it's like 12 minutes.
okay. The scene where Lisa and Michelle were having the pillow fight. I was watching this with a friend of mine a couple 3 or 4 years ago, and when that scene popped up, he was like, "Wait, are we getting ready to have a lesbian sex scene?" Because it just played out like every other sex scene that started in the movie.
I
Those
wouldn't be
two, and I was like,
surprised.
no, sadly no. But that was also in the Blind Wave video. One of the guys was like, "Wait a minute, are they getting ready to?" But yeah, that was. Oh boy, this movie's a mess.
That would have at least, upped this movie up to a whopper.
No.
Yes. Also, how many years were Tommy and Lisa together,
Uh,
or Johnny and Lisa together?
didn't the mom say like 7?
The mom said, I believe 5,
But they've known
Johnny
each other
said,
for 5. They've known each other for 5 years.
Yeah, they've known each other for 5 years, but apparently they've been together for 7.
Yeah, because Johnny says that.
Again, this
funny.
is always time loop.
Exactly. Johnny says, "Oh, it's a funny story,
And
Mom.
they have been engaged for 3.
I saw her one day when I got out of the bus, and she was the most beautiful girl that I have ever seen."
Anyway, Mark, how is your sex life?
Oh, I have to go. Oh, I have to go now, Mark. I'm running late. You have to go already? God, all the interactions in this fucking movie too.
The scene,
Like, oh fuck, nothing, no sentence is a direct response to the last sentence. Everything is like just saying lines for the sake of saying lines. Oh, Mom, you can't stress out.
the scene where Bernadette, where Denny comes walking in, and when she looked at Lisa, goes, "How many people come in and out of this apartment every day?" And I was like, "Is that a character line, or is that just something the actress has? How many people come in and out of this apartment every day?"
That's to quote what Mito says. She's the best character because she.
If I was a burglar, you would be.
You would be my best friend. Oh, I love that line though.
Yes.
Oh god damn.
So I looked more or less. I looked more or less how long it would take to. Yeah.
They walked in and caught Michelle and Mike on the couch, and they immediately walk over and sat down on the couch. My mother goes, "Don't touch that couch. Don't. I wouldn't touch that." Okay, they sat on the couch. You know what they've been doing on that couch? I would light that couch on fire.
So I looked more or less like the time average on how it would take to read the whole script. It would take about 3 hours and 30 minutes.
See what I mean? See what I mean?
So we can do it.
It's 113 pages.
Yeah, we'll do it for subs.
Do it.
Yeah, we'll do it for subs. One day, not now.
You're becoming sub whores.
I'm becoming the
No, it's not us. It's him.
Actually, it would take less if we do not laugh or just do dumb shit.
Oh, so it'll take more because we're probably just
We can put at 3 hours.
sure 3 hours, sure. Speaking of 3 hours, are we ready to wrap this shit up, please?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Pretty sure that we're not
okay.
forgetting anything else.
One last thing.
Oh, there it
No.
is.
I have to read what is on at the start of the script.
No.
This is what Tommy Wiseau wrote at
Oh,
the
no.
beginning of the script.
I don't think I want to know.
This play can be played without any age restrictions. It will work if the chemistry between all the characters makes sense. Human behavior and betrayal applies to all of us. It exists within ourselves. You love somebody, do you? What is love?
Oh.
You think you have everything, but you don't have anything. You have to have hope and spirit. Be optimistic. But can you handle all your human behavior or others' behavior? You don't want to be good, be great. That is what is at the start of the script. I don't know what any of that means.
He tried to be deep. He's not. Also, I just remembered something that I told G. That this fucking thing, because of his overacting and his exaggerations and all that shit, this all just reminded me of that one episode of The Office where Michael, he was in one of these like improv groups, and he would always like pretend that everybody was trying to be like dramatic and act and do shit, and Michael Scott was always like going in like acting like he's a fucking cop, and he's like, freeze down on the ground, yeah. So this whole movie, it's Tommy Wiseau trying to be fucking Shakespeare, and it doesn't work. Also, that part of the Office is 10 times better than this. I mean, anything is better than this. What am I saying?
Yeah, that is true.
Act 1, Scene 1.
No.
You can see the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh,
Sunrise
God.
behind the bay.
Matos,
There's
give
an
me a fucking
external shot
rating.
of the apartment building
I'm gonna yeet John out of this shit.
Market Street. There is a shot of the window to the room. It is furnished simply.
Is there a way that I can fucking
As
mute
we
him?
pan across the room, we see a man and a woman asleep, partially naked. Alarm clock ring.
Fuck, I can only mute him
He
for...
sleepily rouses and puts on his shorts.
I can
He
only
walks
mute
slowly
him.
to the bathroom. He closes the door. Head back to the woman waking up. The man comes out of the bathroom and smiles tenderly at her.
God fucking damn it.
I can go forever reading
I can
this.
only
Ridiculous.
mute him for everybody else except for us. Like, God fucking damn it.
Yay!
I don't want to hear him.
Lisa, I am not a slave here, Emma. Johnny.
Did you like last night?
Yes, I did.
Me voy pa'l
What
carajo,
time do
cabrón.
you have?
Me voy, I'm out, me voy. Fuck.
He pulls the suit from the closet and throws it on the bed and starts dressing.
I'm just gonna.
Where's my damn coffee?
She gets out of bed and puts on a revealing gown and goes to the kitchen.
Oh, for fuck's sake, they're still at it.
What
Shut
time
up
do you have
already.
to be there?
Shut up and get a room. Shut up and get the room. Jay, give me a rating. I'm tired.
You want a rating?
I know what the rating is. Just say it. Just fucking say it, G. It's,
Just put the damn
Put that
down
cookie
and
down!
Shut the fuck up.
thank you.
Put that cookie down!
Give a rating, you two, before I kick you out.
Alright, so I guess because everybody knows this movie is
I will kick your ass.
the 4 is strong with this one because those damn titties were 10 out of 10. Damn it.
Yo lo mato, porque yo lo mato. Sí, yo lo mato. Si lo cojo, lo mato. Ay, Dios mío.
Yeah, this movie takes put it on the trash because man, there's nothing lower.
Put that cookie down!
Like
Burn that cookie
there's
down.
like there's like something lower, deeper below. Put the cookie down, and it's just put it on the trash.
Yeah, you know what else I'm gonna put on the trash? Haunting Gamer. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Not anything out of.
I'm gonna put you in the trash. John.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it hurts. It hurts so much.
I think this will be the first time I'm going to do this because I think I'm going to go I Am Frozen today because I cannot give this movie a rating.
God damn it.
How come that you cannot give this piece of shit a rating?
I was frozen today!
Because it's so terrible, but I love it.
It's so easy.
I cannot rate it.
It's so easy.
Yeah,
Well, we need to mark it on January 9th.
Hey, first episode of the season. John used his I Was Frozen Today card. And I should probably revoke it
'Cause
forever.
because I'm confident on the next movie, so this will be the one I use it on for now because I cannot rate this movie. I would give it a put the cookie down because it's really bad, but I love it so much I would give it a Whopper. So yeah, I Was Frozen today.
Yeah, he's frozen. It is 3 movies, right? 2 or 3 movies.
Was 3.
3 movies and like
3.
the 3rd one or like the 4th one.
The recharge rate is we do 3 movies, and then in the 4th movie after that, you can get the I Was Frozen Today back.
Okay, so it is. If we're doing
It's fine.
16, 23, and
Not
30,
good.
that means on the 6th, February 6th, his thing is.
And I don't remember
And
what.
First the movie in March
As punishment, he should never
or
be
February. I
able
mean.
to use that rating up until I get back to Puerto Rico.
This is your fault, dude.
That's his punishment.
You did this. You did this. You.
I did not do anything.
Yes, you did.
I did not vote it. You
You
idiots voted.
you gave They Live and I Was Frozen Today. So this is all your fault.
Yes.
And
By
you are
his punishment, John should receive it. You cannot use it up until I get back to Puerto Rico.
So 6 months.
Yes, 6 months.
Alright.
Anyways,
Oh boy. Here we go.
you know what I'm gonna give this. I don't have to rodeo around it. But for the sake of making it clear, of driving it home, why the hell this shit is a piece of shit? Because this is not a movie. Again, this is a bunch of scenes that were scrapped together and put together with the cheapest of glues possible. Like, you know how there's good glue. There's Elmer's glue, there's Yoo-Hoo, and then there's the cheap Walgreens dollar glue that it just doesn't paste anything. That's what they use for this shit. That's what they use.
Expensive.
That's what they use for this shit.
I will
So,
say it's Walmart or dollar store.
and another thing, they denied us to see Michelle's titties. If Lisa and Michelle were to have that scene, they denied that, and I cannot forgive this movie ever. So this is a put the cookie down.
Put that cookie down!
And also because everything else about this fucking movie, I get it. Okay? I know that it's memeable. I understand. I know that it's a good time when you're mocking it and making fun of it and riffing it with a friend at his house or in a packed theater with everybody fucking pissed drunk laughing at this piece of shit. I get it. But as a quote unquote movie, this is nothing. This is absolutely nothing. There is nothing of value in here that you could take away, possibly. There is no enjoyment. There is only sadness,
So what you're
and you are only getting teared apart. Your asshole gets teared apart when you see this movie.
so what you're saying is that Godzilla Final Wars is better than this movie.
Obviously! I said you weren't here because you
What you're saying is
you
Cool as Ice is better than this movie.
what part of I asked for forgiveness to Cool as Ice to Final Wars and to every other bad movie that we saw that I gave a bad rating to, that I asked forgiveness to all of them? What part was I not clear about that? Vanilla Ice, Cool as Ice is a masterpiece compared to this shit. So yeah, put the cookie down.
Put that cookie
Yo,
down!
Vanilla Ice can
Okay.
fighting scene in Vanilla Ice, they're way better.
Here's the deal. That movie was made 12 years before this shit. And that shit is so good compared to this.
Well, it's not the time, but the quality.
Okay.
There is no
I
quality in
have
this
to
movie.
read this because I can't believe this is in the script.
It's still
This
Oh,
is not in the
please.
movie, and it should have been in the movie.
Why are we still going?
I cannot believe that you cannot believe that that's in the script.
Please go ahead.
This is after Johnny shoots himself. Okay, Mark and Lisa come running in. Johnny, open your eyes, wake up. Lisa, is he dead? Mark, is he dead? Mark, yes, he's dead. He's dead. Lisa, oh my God. Also, Lisa. Mark stands beside Lisa and holds her tightly. Lisa, oh well, the insurance is paid up $100,000. Why was that not in the movie? Because that is like the most screwed up thing that could have been in the movie at that time. Is Lisa going, oh well, the insurance is paid up $100,000.
Bam, 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 bam. Ging! And the credits roll.
And then Mark
Mark,
says,
you're thinking of insurance at a time like
Yeah.
this? Lisa, don't you see we're free to be together? Mark pushes Lisa against the wall.
Kills her too.
You
Good
tramp,
riddance.
you killed him.
Good riddance.
You're the
Another
cause of all of this. Go to hell. I don't need your dirty money. I don't love you. As far as I'm concerned, you can drop off the earth.
So that's
Oh, well,
That's
Denny's
how-
not even in the script at this point.
Wow.
so then he was like almost improvised, and he was just like, Johnny.
yeah, Denny's dead.
I'm adding the script.
Denny's probably dead.
Okay,
Then he threw
I've
himself
saved
from the
script
roof.
to my reading list because I kind of want to sit down and just read through all this and see what else is different.
I want
Anyway,
no part of that. Anyway, God bless. God, I don't know what God bless. God bless the Queen at this point. I don't know.
Good.
It's over.
Come
It's
on.
it's over. We're done. We can only go uphill from here. Until we fucking do
no.
a
I know
And-
that there's something coming that it's going to dash our
Do you
dreams
really think
out.
that Dragon Ball Evolution is worse than this, G? Do you?
Oh God, Jesus Christ!
Do you really believe that?
You have to go from. Do you
mean,
have
what-
to really go from one bad movie to another bad movie?
We're not doing
Can
it
you
next
just-
week, G.
No, we're doing Summer Wars next week. That's a good movie.
Next
Oh,
week,
yeah, that's
yeah, we're going from shit to weep shit next week.
hey, but at least it's not tearing us apart.
The Room tears apart family. Vin Diesel hates this movie because it tears apart families. There's no room. There's no room in this family for the Room. Oh God damn it! Yeah. Next week should be good. It's gonna be
Yeah.
Summer Wars. I have no idea what that is. This is all John's weebishness and weeb shit. influencing these guys, and whatever.
I love you,
Working.
John. I have always wanted to see that movie.
Next week we will be doing the Mamoru Hoshida classic Summer Wars. It's a great movie,
Nice.
Does it have tits?
and I cannot wait because I'm going to see his
does,
new movie Friday. So
does it have
we'll be
titties?
doing back to back.
Maybe.
No.
So
Maybe.
it's
I don't
worse.
remember. It's been
Okay.
a bit since I've seen it.
Okay, so it's worse than The Room. Got it.
I hate it. Come on. Freaking perv.
Anyways, people, bless you, Mythos.
Thanks.
Anyways, people, Mythos, since you got blessed, where can the people find you, and when are you streaming?
At Mythos Gaming 69.
Not 69. They can find me over at twitch.tv/.
I'm surprised they haven't changed it yet.
Middles Gaming 29.
I've told them
Why? I say no.
it's just like The Room. It's a meme.
It's
I'll be,
poetry. It rhymes.
I'll be streaming tomorrow more of the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Randomizer 2022, which is probably gonna be about 3 hours of Zelda fun and pain for me. So that's gonna be fun.
So Zelda fun. Zelda's happy
Yay.
time.
Hey.
I need Laia, I need to send you
Uh-huh.
something.
No.
I need
If
to
it's-
send you something.
Unless it's titties.
It is related.
I like that then.
Forward it.
Oh god. But as for me, I'll be back on Tuesday to keep suffering, because that is all I know now. Suffering. I'm gonna start. God damn it!
Pain.
I'm gonna start.
It's eternal.
I'm gonna start Bloodborne. It's god damn
Yes.
it.
Oh, wait, you're doing it tomorrow?
No, Tuesday.
Someone is selling Bloodborne. Maybe I should
Okay,
get it.
good. I was gonna say I need a day to play to get ahead of you so I can remember what the heck happens.
Yeah, I'm still gonna
No,
have
don't
you,
do that, John.
John. I'm still gonna have you, as the co-host, so that you can tell me about the build and whatnot. But you're not gonna help me yet, at least not for the first episode.
No,
Just-
that's fine.
Just for the at
No,
least the
I
first
don't-
stream. We're
Well,
gonna
I mean,
try to
if
see
you want
how
me on
far I
just
can.
to-
Yeah, on the Discord.
you-
Yeah, if you want me just. Yeah, if you want me on the stream just to sit here and talk to you about stuff, that's fine. I don't plan on helping you with anything unless you get just like I don't plan on playing through anything or co-oping anything unless you get really stuck.
Which will be immediately. So
Yeah, I bet he will get stuck.
I know the boss the first boss I think you will have a lot of trouble with. I think I know because it's the first one I had trouble with.
okay,
I'm not telling you who it is.
Father gets
I've made up some rules that I'm going to talk to you about.
I wonder if it's
stuff.
the one I'm thinking.
Father Gaston. That's the only boss that I know from that game.
Describe him to me. Describe it to me, Mythos, without making it super obvious if you can.
Well, he looks like Tommy Wiseau.
I mean, kind of. Not really.
Is it the second major boss of the game, possibly? And if you skip a boss,
I don't remember the boss orders, but God, I'm actually thinking one of the. Is it like one of the further the? It is. How do I say it? The thing is, everything that I'm thinking would just spoil the boss. I'll send you the picture. I think that's the easiest part.
Yeah, that's the
yes,
easiest way.
do that.
Anyways, yeah, I'll be back on Tuesday for that. Then on Wednesday, I'm doing Ape Escape. First Ape Escape and Ape Escape on the Loose, which is the PSP version of Ape Escape for First Strike. That'll be on Wednesday. I wanted to do Blinks, but the fucking Xbox controller still hasn't arrived, and I want to have the that to use the Game Pass thing. So maybe next, not this Wednesday, next Wednesday, I'll do Blinks. And also, Anime Month continues on License to Game, which will be on. I'm not sure if Friday or Saturday. I need to look at my schedule. And I'll be doing Inuyasha, 2 Inuyasha games. So yeah, and next week
I'm excited to see those.
And like we said, next week, Summer Wars for Mystery Movie Friends, or next Sunday. So yeah. Anyways, people, thank you everybody so much for coming by, for watching, chatting, lurking. Matos will be back tomorrow on his channel. I'll be back on Tuesday. We'll all be back, hopefully, next Sunday for another episode of Mystery Movie Friends. So until next time, may your hearts be your guiding key. And remember to stay inside, stay alive, stay hydrated, be kind to everybody, and you're tearing me apart, chat. Or something, I don't know.
Don't watch this movie.
Yeah, just avoid it.
Watch this movie.
Just look at the memes and never wonder what this movie is, ever.
Take a couple drinks and watch it with a friend.
Okay, that's a better idea. Just take a shot every time that San Francisco is shown. You'll be dead by the end of the first
Or go see it
part.
in the theater after COVID.
That's your responsibility now.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Oh, bye, doggy.
Bye.